And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. "2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry. G is out there with Duncan. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Thomas. And it's Vassell in at the 2 guard. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And here is Ball, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Wembanyama, no good. Dean passes to Simons. And here is Curry. Duncan with a screen on Ball. Curry with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Here's Wembanyama. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. It's stolen by Duncan. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from 11. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Now, here's Simons. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Here is Thomas. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Dean passes to Duncan. Fades. It's good. Duncan's got the first points up on the board here for the Warriors.
And both teams here early on just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now here's Ball. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And the second free throw, good. He makes all 3.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Curry passes to Duncan. Takes a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Nowitzki left side. Over Duncan. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Ball. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Curry against Ball. Deep. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Nowitzki. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Ball against Curry. The turnaround, and good that time. Duncan's got his 2nd bucket.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
Ball finds Wembanyama. Pass to Thomas. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one falls for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now, here's Thomas. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
That one goes. Count it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Jaquez. No scoring in this one. Duncan, the pass to Curry. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Defenders just can't get out in time before Steph Curry lets it fly.
To the right side. Wembanyama against Duncan. Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama with the layup.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Curry deciding where to go with it. That's a 2 from Simons. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
So confident in his J. Simons drilling the catch and shoot.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento. Vassell against Simons. Vassell kicks to Nowitzki. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. The pass to Simons. Pass to Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A tremendous scorer with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Simmons checked in for San Antonio. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. He makes one of two that time. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Here's G. He had 19 points in the win against Sacramento.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Duncan, the pass to Dean, and he makes that one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. We'll take a look at the Warriors. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Spurs, down 4 spots from them.
And for the Warriors, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Releases from 15. San Antonio with the rebound. Thomas kicks to Simmons. Back to Thomas. Outside ball. For the three. Hits it from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
A shot by Duncan. Nobody around. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Duncan's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Simons against Ball. Knocks it loose. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ball. He kicks it to Nowitzki. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Here's G. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And he gets it to go.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Simmons dishes to Nowitzki. From past the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Simons. Right wing. Here's G. Defended by Wembanyama.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Passes it to Dean. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, They are piling up the assists.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Outside Curry. Duncan high post. He's covered by Ball. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
A different look now for San Antonio. Kevin Huerter comes in for Thomas, and James subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. Golden State also making some changes. Thor's checked in, and it's Simons in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Wiggins. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. And that one's good by G. G's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Ball no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Simmons looking around. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And the pass to Dean. Pass to Thor. To the inside. Here's Simons. Lays it up off the glass.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
James, the pass to Simmons. James against Simons. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Nowitzki's got 14 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Dean. A three ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Passes the ball. Here's the pass to Nowitzki. The kick out to Ball. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ball. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He's covered by Ball. Simons with a screen on Ball. Here's Dean. Open jump shot off the mark. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
26.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Warriors trail by 6. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got Anthony Simon. Wiggins is out there with Grant. And it's Thor into the center, locking down the middle.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Herter passes the ball. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Simons. Grant with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Wiggins. Ball with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
No one near James as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And one thing you'll love about Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug-and-play on any roster in this league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. But if you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Vassell in for Kevin Herter. And so he makes both from the line. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
And here are the Warriors now. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Wiggins from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Collins setting the big for Ball. The 10-footer. Jaquez with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. James covering. Poked away. Stolen by Collins. Outside, Ball. Simmons inside. Covered by Simons. And the basket by Vassell.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
He's covered by Ball. Pass to Thor. Another 3 for Golden State.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's James. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Collins kicks to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. He's covered by Ball. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Timeout called the Warriors.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Nowitzki's checked in for James. And Golden State also making a change. G's checked in. Guarded by Simmons. The pass to Dean. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Ben Simmons. One shot.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
There's the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Nowitzki with the screen on Simon. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Simon.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Passes it to Dean. Golden State moving it around. Guarded by Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. And that one's on target from the wing. He has 5.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now, here's Vassell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Vassell. And the layup falls. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Those are grown man points. Devin Vassell's been hitting those weights.
Warriors trail by 5. Wiggins outside. Here's Jaquez. He's defended by Nowitzki. Fades back. Collins grabs the miss.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Vassell, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The 11-footer, and the shot goes down.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
San Antonio leading by 3. Now Ball. He's got 7. Outside, Simmons. Oh, that's blocked. Jaquez, the pass to Simons. Pass to Jaquez. Guarded by Simmons. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
And you look at Thomas. He's got a place in the starting lineup as it stands now. He's at number 5 in the Western Conference.
And I really feel like the fans got it right. A lot of players are having big seasons in the West, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Vassell, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jaquez the pass to Wiggins. Here's G. He's covered by Ball. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Ball with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Takes it off the glass. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint, and G with the stuff.
Curry aware of his role. When you're at the point, you have to keep everyone involved.
Now, here's Ball. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. G with the rebound. G's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Thomas. Nowitzki sets a screen for Thomas. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
For San Antonio, they've been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That's good from Thomas. A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Ben Simmons. And James subbed in for Ball. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Crafty play by Steph Curry inside. He used his IQ on that one.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
James against Curry. James the pass to Collins. Now here's Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Nowitzki for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Covered by Vassell. Kicks to G. Floats one, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And finished off by Collins.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. LaMelo Ball comes in for James. Warriors trail by 5. And here is Simons. 7 points in the game. Inside. Unloads from 9. No good off the back of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Wembanyama passes to Thomas. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Now, here's Simons. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against the Bulls, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Some of the stats for Thomas. 7th in steals, 9th in scoring. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. .116 left in the first half of the game. Curry dishes to Duncan. Ball against Curry. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Here's Simons. He has 7. .50 seconds left here in the second. That's to Curry. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez. Pocket 6. Screen by Duncan. Jaquez with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Simons with the defensive effort.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Curry against Thomas. Here's Curry. Duncan with the screen on Thomas. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The free throw drops for Duncan. That one is no good.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 25, Gary.
Off the inbound pass, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for Golden State.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Well, if this ends up being the final group of participants, then we're in good hands. These guys can all knock them down. And if they get hot, ooh, this is going to be some great long stretches.
And as you know, Jed, it's all about finding your rhythm at the right time. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. And Benyama is out there with Thomas. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Ball. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. A kick out to Simon. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's G finishing it off.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Spurs leading by 8. Ball surveying the defense. Dishes it to Nowitzki. A shake. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. It's Curry outside. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
This is Steph's go-to shot. He's money from deep.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ball against Curry.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
So it's the Spurs now. Back to Ball. Wembanyama outside. He kicks it to Nowitzki. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Sent back. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Duncan outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Dean. Off target from outside. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Ball finds Vassell. Back to Ball. Nowitzki with the screen on Duncan. Here's Wembanyama for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. So it's the Warriors now. Now Curry. He's got 7. Simons on the wing. Down low from 6 away. The rebound by the Spurs. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball kicks to Vassell. The pass to Wembanyama. And here is Nowitzki, covered by Duncan. Puts it up from 12. Nowitzki, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Curry. Duncan outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs leading by 8. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Covered by Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim Duncan picks one up. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And the first one drops. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant. And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Duncan drawing the double team. Pass to Simons. Good on the 3-point shot. Simons has got 10 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Nowitzki outside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Duncan. Putting up about 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Here's G. 14 points for him. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for San Antonio?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
That free throw good from G. Spurs leading by 4. Nowitzki right side. Over G. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Victor Wembanyama.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Duncan.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And the basket by Vassell.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Pass to G. Here's Jaquez. Curry on the wing. Pass to Duncan. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Spurs leading by 3. Wembanyama outside. Nowitzki, the pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Vassell was screen on Duncan. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now the pass to Dean. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes to Thomas. And another basket for San Antonio.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Jaquez. He has 6. Tries the spin move. Curry kicks to Duncan. Here's Jaquez. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas passes to Vassell. And it's good. 2 points. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. Pass to Simons. Inside, Dean. San Antonio with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ball finds Nowitzki. A three-pointer, no good.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Back to Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Curry's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
San Antonio leading by 5. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Ball against Simon. Ball, the pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Ball from long range. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors trail by 8. Curry kicks to Simons. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wiggins with the block. Pass to Simons. There's the dish to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 6 rebounds here tonight. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thomas got 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Curry with the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Thomas. He dishes it to Nowitzki, and it's Ball in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. Duncan with a screen on Thomas. Thomas against Wiggins. Duncan with it. He's got 13. Clock is at 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8.
Shooting for Golden State, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins comes in for Nowitzki. And James subbed in for Wembanyama. And so Duncan hits them both. Here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Collins looking around. James the pass to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. There's Thomas at the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Here's G. Passes it to Duncan. Curry on the wing. And G has it in the corner. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. To the paint. It's picked off. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Pass to Simons. Kicks it to Curry. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
So it's the Spurs now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Thomas. Back to Ball. He feeds it to Collins. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Shoots over Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Free throw good. Curry.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Ball against Curry. Simmons sets a screen for Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 5. Simons finds Curry. They set the pick. Spins. There's the pass to Jaquez. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Simmons dishes the ball. One second left, and it's San Antonio with another.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. You can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got G. Stephen Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. Collins. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. James, the pass to Vassell. Nowitzki with the screen on Wiggins to the inside. They shoot again. In deep. Nowitzki drops it in. Nowitzki's got 23 points.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Warriors trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Curry. It's sent back down by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. On defense, the Spurs. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, James. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Shoots from the baseline. Warriors with the rebound. G's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Covered by Vassell. Dishes it to Curry. Latre. San Antonio with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to James. Wiggins against Vassell. 6 to shoot. And Simmons kicks to Nowitzki. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the Warriors making a change here. Thor's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Pass to G. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Vassell against Wiggins. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Pass to Jaquez. Golden State moving it around. And it's good for 2. G's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside, James. Collins setting the pick for James. Outside, Collins. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Timeout called the Warriors. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Zach Collins. The Warriors also with a sub. Duncan's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The first free throw is good. And G drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here is James. Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the follow.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the pass to Wiggins. to the wing right side. Guarded by Simmons. The second chance effort, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And James throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Passes it to Dean. Inside, Duncan. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Duncan's got 19 points.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's James. Going inside. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Guarded by Simmons. Here's Jaquez over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Warriors trail by 13. Pass to G. They double him with Wembanyama. Wiggins from outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to James. Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki draws the double. And here's James outside. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Thomas comes in for Devin Vassell. And Ball subbed in for Ben Simmons. San Antonio with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ball to pass to Thomas. Wembanyama, a screen on Wiggins. Thomas gets the bucket. Now Simons. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He kicks to James. Nowitzki sets a screen for James. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 12. The pass to Duncan. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Ball. Shoots from the block. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. On defense, Golden State down by 12. Stolen by Duncan. Pass to Jaquez. Golden State moving it around. A nice shot by Simons.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Wembanyama. Pass to Nowitzki. They double-team Nowitzki. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Passes to Simons. Here's G. He's defended by Nowitzki. Here's Duncan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Jaquez. Over Thomas. Jaquez can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They double him with Nowitzki. Down low. Here's Simons. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Takes a step back. Ball against Curry. Ball kicks to Thomas. Here's Wembanyama. Great D that time from Duncan. Warriors trail by 15. Simons with the ball. Outside Curry for 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Spurs leading by 12. Here's Vassell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Simons.
Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Not his strength, but Devin Vassell is putting in work.
Vassell hits them both. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Simon. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry against Ball. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ball. Nowitzki outside. Shoots the 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And here is Curry. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go. Curry, a screen on Vassell. Back to Curry. From the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
There goes Steph Curry again. Looking incredible on the offensive end.
Spurs leading by 13. Here's Ball. Buries the easy one. Ball's got 21.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Nowitzki.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Ball up top. The dish to Simmons. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. They double-team Nowitzki. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. The Warriors pull it in. 35 seconds left in the game. Here's Thor. Here's Flowers. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Nowitzki. Wiggins with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Outside, Simmons. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.